Let me ask you a simple question. You're doing the right thing. You're saving money. You have a savings account. So why does it still feel like you're going nowhere? Why does your money look bigger on paper, but your life doesn't feel any better? Why does it feel like no matter how much you save, you're still struggling? Today, we're going to talk about something no one explains properly. Why your savings account is slowly losing you money. And no, this is not about you being irresponsible. It's not about you being lazy. And it's not about you needing to hustle harder. This is about how the system works and how most people are taught the wrong role for savings. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll never look at your savings account the same way again. The lie we were all taught about saving. From a very young age, we are told one simple rule: save your money. Teachers say it, parents say it, banks advertise it. Put your money in a savings account. Watch it grow. Be responsible. It sounds logical. You earn money, you save some, you're safe. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Saving money is not the same as growing money, and that confusion is costing people years of their lives. Most people think that as long as money is sitting in a savings account, they are moving forward. But in reality, many people are standing still, and some are slowly moving backward.
Let's talk about inflation without the boring stuff. Inflation sounds like a big, complicated word, but the idea is very simple. Inflation means that money loses value over time. What 1,000 shillings could buy 5 years ago cannot buy the same thing today. Prices go up, money stays the same. That's inflation. Now here's where things get dangerous. Most savings accounts pay very low interest, sometimes 1%, sometimes 2%, sometimes even less. But inflation is often higher than that, meaning your money is growing on paper but shrinking in real life. It's like filling a bucket with water while there's a hole at the bottom. Yes, water is going in, but more is leaking out. A simple example anyone can understand. Let's make this real. Imagine you save 100,000 shillings. Your bank gives you 3% interest per year. After 1 year, you now have 103,000 shillings. Sounds good, right? But during that same year, prices went up by 8%. Food costs more, transport costs more, rent costs more. That same basket of goods that cost 100,000 now costs 108,000. So even though your money increased, your buying power went down. You didn't get richer, you quietly became poorer. Why this feels so confusing? Here's why people don't notice this. Because banks show you numbers, not reality. You log into your account, you see a higher balance, your brain thinks, I'm winning, but life feels harder. Things feel more expensive. You start wondering, why am I saving but still stressed? Why does money disappear so fast? Why does it feel like I'm behind? The problem is not you. The problem is that savings accounts are designed for safety, not for growth.
What savings accounts are actually for? This is important, so listen carefully. A savings account is not meant to make you wealthy. It never was. A savings account is meant for emergency funds, short-term needs, temporary holding, and safety and liquidity. That's it. Savings accounts are parking spaces, not engines. They keep money safe, they do not move it forward. When people try to use savings accounts as wealth-building tools, they get frustrated because the tool was never built for that job. The emotional cost of saving the wrong way. This is the part no one talks about. Saving money the wrong way doesn't just hurt financially, it hurts emotionally. You deny yourself things, you say no to experiences, you sacrifice, and after all that, you still feel stuck. That leads to frustration, and frustration leads to bad decisions. Some people stop saving completely. Others take risky shortcuts. Some give up and say, money just isn't for me. But the truth is, you were playing the wrong game with the right intentions. Why banks love this system? Let's be honest for a moment. Banks love when people park large amounts of money in savings accounts. Why? Because they take that money and invest it themselves. They lend it, they invest it, they grow it, and they give you a tiny piece. Your money works hard, just not for you. This is not evil, this is how banks operate. But it becomes a problem when people think savings alone equals progress. The big mistake most people make. Here's the mistake. People think if I save more, I'll be secure. But security without growth eventually becomes stagnation, and stagnation feels like failure. The goal isn't to stop saving. The goal is to stop treating savings like an investment.
So what should you do instead? Let's slow down. This is not about quitting your savings account. It's about using it correctly. Here's a smarter framework. Step 1. Save for safety first. You need savings. Everyone does. But it should be for emergencies, unexpected expenses, and peace of mind. Typically, 3 to 6 months of basic expenses. This money is not for growth. It's for sleeping well at night. Step 2. Understand the role of investing. After safety comes growth. Growth does not happen in savings accounts. It happens through assets, investments, businesses, skills, income expansion. This does not mean gambling. It means learning. It means patience. It means long-term thinking. Why people are afraid of investing? Fear is understandable. Most people were never taught how money works, so investing feels dangerous. Savings feels safe. But here's the irony. Over the long term, doing nothing is one of the riskiest financial decisions because inflation never sleeps. You don't need to be rich to start thinking differently. This message is not just for wealthy people. It's for salaried workers, hustlers, students, small business owners. It's about mindset before money. You don't need millions. You need clarity. The real definition of financial progress. Progress is not just a bigger bank balance. Progress is your money working while you sleep, your future getting easier, not harder, your stress reducing over time. Saving alone doesn't guarantee that. Strategy does. It's information, a story you might relate to. Meet Alex. Alex works hard. Alex saves every month. Alex avoids unnecessary spending. 5 years later, Alex checks the account. There's more money than before, but Alex still can't afford the things he thought he would. Rent is higher, life is expensive, stress is constant. Alex did nothing wrong. Alex just wasn't taught the full picture. This is why financial education matters. Schools teach us how to work. They rarely teach us how money works. So people learn through pain, through mistakes, through frustration. But you don't have to. Awareness is the first step. What this video is not saying. Let's be clear. This video is not saying savings are useless, spend recklessly, take wild risks. It's saying use savings for safety, not growth. The quiet power of small changes. You don't need dramatic moves. Small shifts compound. Learning compounds. Better decisions compound. Time compounds, just like inflation does. If this feels uncomfortable, that's a good sign. Discomfort means growth. It means you're questioning assumptions. It means you're waking up. Money isn't just numbers. It's choices. It's habits. It's education. Final thought. Your savings account is not evil, but it is honest. It protects your money. It does not multiply it. Once you understand that, you stop blaming yourself, you stop feeling behind, and you start playing the right game. If this video helped you see money differently, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's saving but still struggling, because sometimes the problem isn't effort.